Let's stay with Burma and that violence against Muslims. With me here in the studio is Tin Kin, who is the head of the Burma Rohingya organisation here in the UK. Thank you for being with us. We're going to talk about your people in the north soon, but if we could first focus on the country as a whole, do you have a sense that this anti-Muslim sentiment is spreading?
Well, actually, when we look at what's happening today in Burma, we have to look at first what's happened in Arakan state. You know, in Arakan state, the attacks against Rohingya Muslims happens, as you all aware, as currently many people are blocking of aid, many people were arrested without any, false allegation, and what we see here is the government did not take any action, and the government instead incited against against the Rohingya people. Anti-Rohingya campaign and anti-Muslim campaigns are getting more stronger. So this encourage to them.
Just give us the evidence that you have. That
well, you can see anti-Rohingya campaign is going on even inside the parliament, and inside Napier Parliament last 2.5 months ago, Deputy Home Minister Chachangwe have mentioned that Rohingya is not exist in Burma. But they need to look at the past. During democratic period, Rohingya were recognized as an ethnic group. So this is a kind of incitement to the public from the Napier Parliament. And anti-Muslim campaign together growing up more stronger. And then what happened is established quite hatred against Muslims in Burma. So then it's happened to the Mitila. And 969 anti-Muslim campaign groups are distributing leaflets. They're saying that do not buy or sell anything from Muslim shops to the Buddhists. They're telling to everywhere. They're preaching, Muslims are dominating Burmese, business. So we don't want to let any Buddhists to trade them. Those kind of anti-Muslim campaigns are going on for a long time. So
you don't feel that under this new government, with this reform process that's taking place, that things have got any better?
Well, from my opinion, I can't see any reform in Burma. Perhaps some media open up, and if you look at Rohingya situation currently, if you look at currently Muslim people's situation in Burma, they are not safe at all in their own country. Muslims of Burma and Rohingya people, Rohingya Muslim, Khmer Muslim, they face attack. First, they attack Rohingya Muslim. Secondly, they attack Khmer Muslim. Thirdly, they attack central of Burma, where, Mitila, many Muslims, 30% of Muslims were attacked last 2 weeks ago. So what we can see here is a very worrying situation. It's not a reform.
So what would you like to see happen now? What should the government be doing?
Well, government should stop immediately, inciting hatred against Muslims. Government should arrest who involved there. The government should stop anti-Muslim campaign, 969 anti-Muslim campaign group. And government have to put the laws of anti-racism. Okay. You see, so that kind of, if the government have, willing to stop, they can stop any time. You can see the security forces were just watching when Mitila Muslims were killed by those thugs. And these security forces, they gunned down and they killed, in 1988 and 2007 saffron revolution time.
I have to interrupt you. Thank you very much for joining us. I do have to say that our correspondent Jonathan Head spoke to an EU representative who was in Miktila working with the police there, and it was their view that what happened there with the police was incompetence as opposed to being anything deliberate or a conspiracy, that the police actually were a bit too timid to get involved with the fighting and what happened, or the violence in Miktila. But thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.